What's up, everybody? So today we got another project. We got another E46 here. This one belongs to the homie Chris. It's a 325i. He wants to get some headers installed. I know I showed a couple videos on my channel on how to do the headers and everything, but I never got into detail on how to remove everything and get into it. So in this video we're going to be showing a little bit more of that. Stay tuned. So this is it right here, guys. 325. We're going to be putting those headers. See how it sounds when we're done. Stay tuned. So here's the engine bay. We're going to be starting by removing the secondary air pump, possibly the windshield wiper tank, and make some room, and then we'll get to the headers. So I might put you on time lapse. We'll get in there and I'll show you. Okay guys, so now we got the secondary air pump. This is a little different than the one I had on my car, but ultimately the same stuff. Unbolted. There's a plug here, there's a plug there, a couple bolts, and it'll come off. Now we pull the whole bracket off. Let's get these two screws off of there and give us a little more room to get to the header. So that's the next step.
Okay, last bolt, guys, until we take off the bracket, and then we're going to remove some of this plastic.
Okay guys, so we're getting the headers out. Got the first one out. Now working on the second one. Trick to this is just taking the motor mount off. Just what I did here. Took the motor mount out of here. It's up here on the ground. And that gives us access to the front header. Once you remove all the bolts on that one, drop the exhaust, it'll come out. And then you have more access to the rear one. You would get to all the bolts back there. Trickiest one is the one on the back side, the top back, way back in there, but that's the next one. One down, second one ready to come out. Problem with this Chinese header is the sensor hits the inside. They did not drill it out right. We're gonna get that grinded out so the sensor can get in there. Plug it in. Now we got all the sensors switched over from the two manifolds to the headers, and we're ready to plug these back in. So guys, if your windshield wiper reservoir looks like this, pretty cruddy, I'm going to show you guys how to make it look like new with a very simple step. We're going to be taping off a line right here, so that we still have a visible fluid, and then we're going to be spraying it. This right here is what we're going to be using to coat it. It's Rust-Oleum's truck bed coating. It's not that rough. It gives you a nice texture, but not too rough. Comes out real good on these parts. I'm going to show you guys how to do that. Okay, so now we got it taped off. That way we can see the level of the fluid. We got the top taped off. I already washed it. We'll get the sensor taped off, and then we'll paint it, and you'll check it out, see what it looks like. So this is what it looks like. Looks really good. It's that fresh. Looks really good. Then we take the tape off, and it'll show us the level of the fluid. Get the cap back on. We painted the cap, but just want to show you guys. So now that it's dry, we go ahead and take off the tape. Right there, you'll be able to see the fluid level, and this looks like brand new. Okay guys, so now the headers are installed. We got all the components back on. Also got this coolant reservoir cleaned up. Car's ready to go to its owner. Enjoy it. Once he gets here, we'll get a couple sound clips, and then
And here we have another customer. Let's see.
all right, everybody. Anybody that comes and gets some work done at Fontana Performance has a choice of a black polished turbo, a polished turbo, a satin turbo, or a spark plug light. Pick your choice. Come get some work done. What's going on, everybody? Today we got another customer who wants to get a welded diff. So he brought us his Lexus GS300. This is it right here. If you guys know Lexus GS300s, IS300s, SC300s, they all rocking that 2JZ. I love these cars. So he brought it in. He wants to get this differential welded up so he can get some drifts going on. So today's video is gonna be more time lapse than anything. We just want to get some footage in and get this job done. So I'll put you guys aside and catch you when we're done.
Okay, guys. So it was a real pain, but we got the diff off. But tomorrow we're gonna be welding.
We're gonna unbolt it. So we're gonna take all the bolts off the face. These, all the bolts off. And we're gonna drain it. Once we drain it, we'll get it cleaned up, and then after that we will weld it, reseal it, and put some new oil in. Customer brought the oil, so I'll show you guys that in a minute.
Hello guys, hitting you with a quick update. We have the diff already welded and we're gonna put it right back in the Lexus GS300.
All right, well, diff is all oiled up.
Alright.